Yo guys, it's Bloons with Flames, so today we're gonna be doing the daily challenge, but first, one monkey boost. Alright, so right into standard. Right over here with a soda, very nice. Yeah, looks like we have primary only. So I think I'm going to get a balloon trap. Yeah, that will make me some money and also defend pretty well. Yeah, I think the goal is to get XXL trap to one shot around 60. I think that's a good idea. So actually we don't need this because we'll probably lose more money going for this first. I mean, getting a bank, for example, is more efficient, I think. And Soda can solo anyway, so we're gonna go farm first. Yeah, probably banks as already said. Probably not going for IMF loan. Alright, so there we have our first farm. Put it right down and get increased production. So top path twice. And then go for middle path, obviously. So we need, yeah, greater production, then long life bananas. What comes after that? Valuable bananas, I think. We'll see. Alright, so top path is done. Let's buy middle path. There we go. And yeah, valuable bananas next for 800. There we go, perfect. Alright, so now we just have to wait till we can afford the monkey bank. Quite expensive, but also makes nice amounts of money, so it's worth it. And yeah, we're only missing like 600, so we'll have it in a second. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's our first bank, and now I'm going to go for the balloon trap. And after that I'll build some more banks. We'll probably get deconstruction later for that little bit of extra mod damage. Alright, lead balloons. Let's just use Sawdust ability for that. And on the next round, round 30, we can also use the ability right there, and that should clean up all leads. Yeah, very nice. So 3.6k for balloon trap. We'll also have that in a little bit. Yeah, 600 left. Soda can clean up the camos. Right, bank going strong. Isn't gonna take that much longer till it's full. Let's get balloon trap and target it as far at the front as possible. And then we'll just keep an eye on this farm. Okay, we need 45k for balloon trap. So let's get a second bank and already prepare. Oh no, we can already buy a third one, very nice. And then let's try to place this here. Oh, looks like we have some problems with that balloons, but luckily we have Sonos ability, so no problem. Oh, I forgot to buy deconstruction. We're gonna leak a little bit. Not too bad though. Yeah, let's buy deconstruction right now. Alright, let's go for our last bank. There we go. Yeah, I think once all of these are full, we should have enough money to get XXL Trap. And I should probably add a camo village, so that the Bloom Trap can also see those, and we get money from them as well. Right, so this one is almost full. I mean, yeah, I probably leave the money in here. And then I can collect the O at some point once they're full. And then it's all satisfying and we can buy XXL Trap. Alright, so 3 are full. This one isn't gonna take too long. Let's use Sonos ability so we don't die. So this one, yeah, this one is gonna take a little while. Wait, we already have 14k. Yeah, we can already get it. So yeah, next thing would be an overclock, and maybe we can even afford ultra boost, but yeah, in 8 rounds that's gonna be kind of close, so probably not possible. But if all of the farms fill up fast enough before round 60, we could be able to do it. We'll get overclock 100%, so. Right, and we're making a lot of money from this guy as well, so. Okay, 72k. Quite expensive, but should be doable. So let's refresh the trap. Alright, so on the next round we're gonna sell all farms. So right now, sell everything and we'll have enough for ultra boost, very nice. And that was standard. Going to advanced. Okay, around 40, we have a Zeely, but we probably don't make it till Hex. Let's try real quick. Yeah, we only get level 5, so that's not worth it. It's chimps. Balloons are insanely slow, mobs are more than double as fast, regrow rate and everything is regrow, but it's reduced, okay. Cooldown rate is also reduced. But we don't have any abilities. And we also have less mob and less ram health. Okay. So we need something that can destroy the mob layer pretty fast. What about this guy? Oh, wait. Just a mob shredder with a glue. Yeah, looks like it's, yeah, works. Very nice. So Spec Factory 230 with glue 220. Very nice. And last but not least, quick co-op match on Park Path with our boy Oben. So yeah, just waiting to the start of the game. Don't know what's... And we have the bug again. Alright. Yeah, that's very annoying. Just going to leave and try again. And we can start right away, I think. Alright, it's not quite starting. And something didn't work. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, looks like we got into a game, so that's very nice. To around 80, okay. And... Alright, so, let's have a look at the rules real quick. Okay, speed and SRAM health. Okay. So, what you want to do? First of all, drop down your hero. Have a teammate that's not lagging, although I don't oh. Alright, merchantman. So, if you're in the front, you can of course use all of that water to farm. But I only have this little space, so I'll get merchantman as soon as possible. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. And the worst thing is it's probably Ninja QB's fault and not fault of the player. I already had this problem once. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I just removed my teammate. Then I can show you even better how you can do this on your own, because, well, I don't have a teammate. Alright, so you want to spam merchantman. Get as many down as you can. And that will secure your early game. Yeah, the thing is, in co-op challenges you want to use farms or boats or snipers to make some more income, but because playing half cash is really annoying, so having some alternative form of income can be very useful, and I'll advise you to go for that. Okay, we only have one farm. I'm probably gonna turn that into a bank later. Although it's probably marketplaces are more convenient because you don't have to do anything. Like top path, you have to collect the bananas, and on middle path you have to, I'm gonna call it micro the farm, which can be really annoying. Yeah, so we're now going for merchantmen, and at some point you want to upgrade them to middle path so that you get extra damage. But right now Open is defending very well. If you're playing quote-unquote alone, then you should probably upgrade them a bit earlier to Grape and Hotshot. But yeah, farming going quite well, I'd say. Once we get all the merchantmen, we get up our bank, and then we... not bank, marketplace. And then you want to buy a strong defensive tower. Like, I don't know, Spectre with Camo Village, or some sort of sniper, heli-pilot. Something that does a lot of damage and is fairly cost efficient. And you also want something that can see all types of balloons and doesn't have any weakness. For example, getting Middle Path Druid before you can get to tier 5 for the mob damage is pretty stupid because, well, you have no mob damage, so then you either need your teammate to buy something, and if your teammate isn't doing anything, then yeah. The possibility that you die is even greater, so... Yeah, I think those are all the boat farm spots. Then we get our farm down. Middle path. Yeah, almost 3k is quite expensive, but sure. I'll get Central Market. Do we get Central Market? I don't know if that's worth it. We could also need some Moab damage later on, so... I'm probably gonna buy it. What do I want? Oh, I wanted to try Bomb Blitz, but don't have that available. Sure, Glaive Lord, why not? I'll get a Glaive Lord right here. And we have Middle Path, which is the stronger path. And because of open, net balloons aren't a problem, so we can go for that. Let's see, can we survive the map? Use the abilities. And we can. Then we get Central Market. And then we start leveling. Glaive Ricochet, more glaives. All those nice upgrades. Let's go for it. Go for faster ranks as well, Middle Path. And... oh yeah, if you're going for a primary tower, just get Village first so you get those free upgrades. What I did was pretty stupid, but isn't gonna matter that much. Yeah, now we have to save up for the Glaive Lord, which is gonna take not very long, because we have a farm and we also have some boats. Hopefully we get it before round 60. Because I mean normal mobs will handle easily, but BFB is quite strong on the outer layer, and I don't think this defense can take that out. Or they will probably struggle with the 4 mobs inside of it, so... Okay, we're only missing 10k, that's going pretty well. We'll easily afford it. Before round 60, not before round 50. We'd have to sell some stuff for that. Right, maybe we get it mid-round, who knows. I use Omen's abilities. And we afford Glaive Lord, very nice. Just before the second Moab. Let's put the Alchemist like here. Okay, I said you want to get Berserker Brew, but not a very big deal. Alright, so let's spam some alchemists. And we still don't have full uptime. Can we put one here? Hopefully it doesn't hit the boat. Alright, very nice. Doesn't look like he does. And then let's get Abyssal Warrior. Probably should have gotten bottom path on that, but yeah, let's get bottom path on him. Yeah, now it hits the Glaive Lord, very nice. And we can probably also go for primary expertise. Yeah, BFB, no problem. Could also go for... yeah, just a normal environment, probably not very useful. No glue storm, sadly. Yeah, let's just get primary expertise. Let's also get homeland. So middle path. Then we also have lead popping power on our Glaive Lord, very nice. I mean, we had that before, but elves are kind of inconsistent, especially if you have a tower that attacks this fast. We can also go for the trees to catch some leaks, which probably won't happen, but why not? Oh, we can also go for overclock, very nice. On this village I probably should have gotten bottom path, so we can discount other towers, because we already have top path, so jungle drums on our primary expertise. So we wouldn't have needed that. Alright, just a little bit more money, and then we get call to arms. And now I'm going to build overclock. Yeah, hopefully we get homeland before round 80, and with the amount of money we get, we'll probably afford that. We get our overclock right now, very nice. Okay, 43.2k. Yeah, if we sell some stuff, that should be doable. Okay, farm putting in the work, very nice. Yeah, we'll probably need to sell our boats and farm for this, but we'll probably afford it. Although I'm not that sure anymore. Yeah, I mean, these boats go for 2.7. Yeah, not that much. Oh, farm almost for 20k, so... sure, let's sell everything right now. And we have more than enough, very nice. I don't know what else to get. We have everything down, I guess. Main Moab. No, let's skip Main Moab. Let's just use Homeland to hopefully get through this round quick enough. Okay, we don't. And there we have round 80. And that was round 80. Alright, so that were standard, advanced, and co-op. And that was it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!